in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go through the flurries here at Arrowhead. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Sanders now to the air right away. First down throw there is incomplete.
He caught the damn ball.
Lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have. And fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
On second down, Sanders. This is brought in downfield by Judy. It is a big play for the Browns. 32 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Right back to Judy. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Sanders going to throw again. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a Browns first down.
First down.
To throw again is Sanders. That's out wide to Judkins. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the Chiefs' 15-yard line.
19 Tiger.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 7.
Red. 60 Eagles.
Again, it's Sanders. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down. And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Throwing again is Sanders. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, it's Sanders, and he'll take it on in. David Njoku, touchdown Cleveland.
You know, it's funny, Mike, I think in conditions like this, when you play games in these elements, everyone assumes it puts a lot of pressure on the offense, and it's actually the contrary. The offense knows where they're going. They can collect their feet, they can collect their way, but it's the defense that is more of a reactive state, and those are the guys that have a hard time keeping their footing. You see them slipping and falling, so early offensive success doesn't really surprise me, and now they have the ability to play from a lead.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Minshew going to open up with a throw. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. We are through 1. It's the Browns with the advantage. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. A dive and a catch.
He caught it?
Incredible. A gain of 11 on that one.
Wow.
Good for a Chiefs first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah
Come
Pacheco.
on, man.
And he finds some
kidding me?
space, tackled after a gain of
He just
7
holds it to the
on
side
first
and just
down.
bounces until he gets out.
Yards on the pickup.
That's all right.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Gotta stop
From the
it.
46. Here's 2nd down and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. Escaping to his left. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. Hunt is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Can't worry about that.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
Each
City.
team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready up.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller, him and the quarterback, seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, it's Sanders. That's caught. Gage Larvidan. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at the 15-yard
On
line.
first and 10, it's Sanders. That is incomplete. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshawn Judkins out of the backfield.
Incomplete.
It's second down.
Second down and 10.
Captain 11. 70 tips. Let's go now. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Shador. This one batted away. It's incomplete. It was Jalen Watson who got the arm in there to break that one up.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
19 Lions.
Fourth down. Here's Sanders. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Mike Edwards.
Sanders pass intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here's a third down and 4. From the gun, here's Minshew. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back is Minshew. Out to his right. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. Now Shador on first down. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 31, here's second down and 4. To throw is Sanders. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They're going on fourth down. Sanders. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. On first down, here's Minshew. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Here's Minshew. He'll get that one complete to Rice. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. Throwing now, Sanders on first down. His throw left is complete with Judy.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now, Sanders. The pressure too much, and he goes down. That is George Karlaftis. Gets up for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Now it's Sanders. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Cougar 19.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Judkins now as we begin the 4th quarter. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Sanders. This pass caught by Judy. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
On the tackle.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 7.
The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. This is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Bush. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And at this point in the game, Mike,